Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka aka Stitcherista here on YouTube. I am pre-recording this on Wednesday. You guys are going to see this on Thursday. I almost said July. Why? Thursday, December 30th. We are approaching New Year's Eve here. So, today has probably been one of the best days I've had in a long time. I'm just going to put that right out there. So I have notes. We have some stuff to talk about. So I listen to motivational speakers usually in the morning before work starts. And then if I have a break, I'll get a cup of coffee, listen to more. Tony Robbins is probably one of my favorite true crime. Wow, my brain is just way ahead of my mouth. Tony Robbins is probably my favorite motivational speaker out of anyone who is on YouTube. And if you put in motivational speaker, there are a shit ton of videos. So this one that I listened to this morning, and I'm telling you, I feel like when I click on a video that it is meant for me to listen to that at that point in time. So one of the things that he said, and it was like a light bulb moment in my head. And it explains the behavior of so many people, right? He says, what makes us alive is facing challenges. He said, if you go to the movies and you're watching a movie where it's a couple and their marriage is happy, their kids are great, their jobs are great, they have all this money, everything's great, and then you're a third of the way through the movie and it's still all great, and you get to the end of the movie and it's still all great, you're not going to like that movie. And it was like a light bulb. This is why I like domestic suspense, because people are up against something that they are trying to fix or solve. It's probably why Shawshank Redemption is one of my favorite movies of all time. I want to say it is my favorite movie because Tim Robbins' character has patience and wherewithal, and for 19 years, and he comes out the other side and just is living a fantastic life. And really the light bulb moment for me with that statement, it explains why stitchers do whip go or do stitch alongs. It's a challenge. It's a challenge to do a big project. It's a challenge to follow along with the stitch along. It's a challenge to participate in a challenge, right? And it also gave me a new insight into my husband, because I'm always like, he's never satisfied. He always wants to buy. If we had the room, he'd have 20 boats. Do you know why? Because they present a challenge. He buys a used boat that needs work. It's a challenge for him to fix everything up. And so he enjoys that. So he enjoys that process. And I was like, oh my God, that is why he does that. It seriously was such a light bulb moment for me. I sat here and I just could not believe that I had never put two and two together like that before. It makes him feel like he has a purpose, like he is alive, solving the little things in a boat. So when he gets to the end of this journey with this one and he's taken it out a couple times and then he's sick of it and he wants to sell it and get another one, okay, now I know the reason behind it, right? So, I mean, you can apply that to so many things in your life, right? We're going to get back to the challenge part in a second, though. So, I do have some stitching progress. Remember, I am working on Ink Circle's Dilly Dahlia, and I changed it to Sulky Threads. I am working this on 18 count Aida by Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie in the color Princess Buttercup. That sounds like that should be a Mario Kart character, right? Princess Buttercup. Let's go. So I have done this green. I started the green. There's another green that goes right here and then the bottom. So yeah, I mean, this is only like 5.5 by 5.5 because it's on 18 count. Love the 18 count. I'm a convert for sure. So first, before we get into my challenge, we're going to get into a purchase because I received in the mail yesterday some Needleminders I bought from an Etsy store called the Needle Nanny. The Needle Nanny. So she wrote me in my package and said, "Merry Christmas, Danielle. I added a couple of extras for you." Yay. So we have some extra Needleminders in here. I will link the Needle Nanny shop down below because when I went to go find the link so I could have it for you guys, I actually bought some more Needleminders. Okay. So here is an extra one. Some of these are so funny. Here is an extra one that she gave me because I did not buy Tweety, but Santa's favorite hoe, right? And then I found your nose. It was in my business again. Ah! Right? Right. And then I also bought these from her, which, oh my God, these are just so fantastic. Hello, I like to stab things. This one says, cross stitch makes me happy. You not so much. This one says, breaking news, I don't care. And then this one says, shh, no one cares. I really love the hello, I love to stab things. Aren't those so funny? Yeah, those definitely fit my mentality, right? Okay. So I'm just looking at my notes here. Okay, so let's talk about my channel for a second before, like I said, before I save the best part of this video for last. I knew by saying what I said yesterday that I was going to get some pushback. I really only had one person say that they were not happy with the way the channel was going. They said they were actually here for the true crime and the diamond painting. They haven't been happy with my channel for a long while. They weren't going to watch anymore. You know what? You do you. Just like me, I have to do me with this channel. You do you. No need to really announce it though. Just saying. So, and so let's talk about that for a second as far as me, I feel like sort of going back to what my channel was in the beginning of my journey. I remember 6 years here on YouTube, and let me tell you, there's a lot of channels that I watch. Actually, I can't say a lot. There's like a handful of people that I watch that, things are going to change, people are going to change, but some of those channels, I actually miss how they were in the beginning. So, yeah, I mean, and it's also, this channel also, it's about me coming and doing these videos with a little bit of ease. Because the minute it starts feeling like a grind or like a job or trouble is the minute I need to stop the channel, because this should be something enjoyable. So, okay, putting that out there. All right. One of my subscribers, and you're watching, you're probably going to comment down below if it was you. When I went through the thing with my feet and my bunions and my arthritis and all of that, and I bought some new shoes that have a really good support sole, one of my subscribers recommended these knockoff kind of Crocs on Amazon. These are it. I want to say they're 15 bucks, 20 bucks, if that. I mean, real Crocs are like fucking hella expensive. These are one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever had. And they fit, I mean, look, you can walk outside. I've been wearing them all day today, and I love them. I just wanted to say, I will link them down below on Amazon where I bought them. Okay, love those shoes. All right, Velky Pataki update. We have an update. Yes, indeedy. Because I was sitting here and I'm like, I'm going to email them, because the last time I emailed them was I paid for the stand on November 5th because they said it was going to ship in the next few weeks. Well, we are almost at January, right? So I wrote them and I said, can you give me an update on this? I haven't received a shipping notice or anything, right? So they wrote me back within like 10 minutes. I'm always floored at the communication because it is very quick. So they said, your order has been submitted for delivery, but I believe your order will ship on January 2nd. We had a delay in the delivery of felt, the material that they pack this in. Many orders were delayed because of this, but now we have resumed shipping, but we decided to do it already in the new year. So they decided to wait a couple days, right? They said the 3 days left until the new year are not critical. Not really, because I've waited this long, so what's 3 more days? They said, but the parcel may take a very long time to arrive as it gets into like the shipping system. And the parcel sent on January 2nd will be delivered faster. We know this from experience. We apologize for the delay, but please don't worry. On January 2nd, I hope we have a tracking number for your package. So they are also doing a giveaway. If you check out their Instagram page, they are doing a giveaway for one of their floor stands. I'm going to be entering that motherfucker. You can best believe that. So I fully expect to probably not receive this stand until the beginning of February, only because it's coming from the Ukraine. So it is going to take weeks. So it will probably just about be a full year before I get it. That's what I'm banking on. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so again, I'm saving like my challenge thing until the end of the video. Well, we're going to read a little interesting story at the end. This is so funny. I laughed for like 45 minutes. So I'm going along in a section for work. I'm editing my section. And I hear someone say, fuck me. I'm like, did I hear that correctly? So I go back and I listen and I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I am laughing so hard. I direct the entire team, go to this page and this line number. Do you hear what I hear? Like that Christmas song. Do you hear what I hear? Someone saying, fuck me, right in the middle of the transcript. So they went and we were just dying. And then I called Bill and I told him, and I left a note for my boss like, did you hear this person say this? Luckily, it was not like the attorney questioning or the witness. I feel like it was somebody, because there's like 30 people on the call. I feel like it was someone that didn't mute themselves. I'm like, did everyone fucking hear that? We were laughing. I laughed for easily a half hour. I couldn't stop laughing. My stomach was hurting. I was laughing so hard about it. That like made my whole day, because that just sums up like how we feel about the arbitration, right? Yeah, that was just, are you kidding me? Okay, so last night, I'm up late every night. I just have been having trouble getting to bed at a good hour. So I'm up at 11 and I'm looking on Instagram, and one of my friends on Instagram finished the Modern Folk Embroidery Fruits of Plenty sampler. A lot of you have finished it. Wow, right? It made me click on the hashtag for it. And I'm looking and I'm like, wouldn't it be something for me to restart it? Remember, I'd only done like the first square. Wouldn't it be awesome for me to restart that on 18 count and use Sulky, right? Because you only need 2 colors. And so I'm scrolling through and I'm like, all right, now I got to find a color combination that I want to do, because I don't want to do the color combination I was originally going to do that I stitched the first square in on the Joblin. I came upon this picture, and I want to say her name is Imogen X Stitch on Instagram. She stitched hers on, the color is Lagoon, so it's like a blue, and I went, oh my God. So I did the math. Restarting it on 18 count, the count of the pattern is 251 wide by 382 stitches long. And so remember, here's the whole thing. On 18 count, it works out to be 14 by 21. So I could use a fat quarter of fabric, which is fantastic, because on 14 count, I had a friggin' bed sheet that I had to use. And you know, I've been wanting to find something to stitch on this, right? This is the Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie Vintage Tiffany. Love this color. Now, this is lighter than the Lagoon color that Imogen stitched hers on. But what colors did she use? Black and white. Oh! If you go on that hashtag and you see her, I was just blown away. So I can't for some reason find I don't want to lose that sticker because it has the number. I can't find the spool of white. I have all of the Sulky. I don't know where it is. It's probably in some project somewhere that I was going to do. So I went on Amazon and I'm like, okay, I'll just order the spool. And I'm not going to order like all of the thread at once, right? Well, this is a spool of 50 yards. When you go on Amazon, they have, because I'm looking at it, they have a spool of 330 yards. So just about 6 times this, right? Almost 7 times, 6 times this. So the black one was $7.88 because the Sulky black, the color is 1005, and the color for white is 1001, I think. Yes, 1001. So on Amazon, and I'll link them down below, the spool of black is $7.88, and the spool of white is $10.90. I don't know why it's different, but it is. So that cost me $19.90. Now, the scroll rods that I need to be able to put this entire piece of fabric on there, because I got to use the whole piece of fabric, because I got to come in like 2 inches in, 2 inches down, right, to have a border. I need, oh shit, I just realized, oh no, I got to change that. Oh my God, I just realized it. That's not going to be enough. I had $46. I need to order like the big shit. Damn it, and they already shipped it. Fuck me. I bought the set that I already had. Yeah, 20 inches isn't going to be enough. I need to buy the bigger set. Damn it. Can I cancel it? Please say you're going to cancel it. It canceled it. Okay. I am going to order the bigger size. Let me see. I know they had a bigger size of it. All of this to say, okay, there's 24 inch. That's what I would need. But I need, damn, it's $64. Shit, I don't. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that out. All of that to say, I had like $45 or $42 in Amazon rewards because I have their credit card. And so I only wound up paying like $5 for that set of scroll rods. But now I'm going to have to go and I got to figure that out. I'm going to have to make sure. I'm so glad I looked at that because I need scroll rods that are 26 inches. Yep. So I hope they have that. So we're going to see. Okay. I had to come back on here and insert this in the middle of right after I was talking about the scroll rods. I don't know why I thought that my order was incorrect for the scroll rods. I only need scroll rods that are 18 inches wide. The 26 inches is this way. I just roll it up. So I didn't have to cancel that order. So now, because I used my reward dollars, which haven't been credited back to my credit card yet, I have to wait now until that is available because I'm not paying full price for those scroll rods. So I was right in the order. I don't know why my brain does that. So I was correct. I only need 18-inch scroll rods because this fabric is 18 inches wide. That's all I need. And what I'll use is they have a 20-inch. And I'll use that. Why? Why does my brain do that? So back to the video. Okay. But yeah, isn't that going to look so awesome? And like I said, a challenge. I need to really challenge myself and follow through. And when things get hard, just keep going. Because this, and my husband, he summed it up a little while ago. He was like, you would have an amazing piece of needlework when you get to the end of that. Even if it takes me all year, because it literally could. Doing a block a month, all 12 months. So that could be the only thing that I work on. Now, I am going to finish though. I'm going to finish that before I start it. At least I think so. That is my goal, because I don't want to have just all this stuff unfinished, right? Yeah, but won't that look good on this black and white? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. Okay. So, the little interesting story, if you saw the title of the video, do you believe in aliens? You know, I have a tendency to not, but there's been so much written about it and done about it that I don't know. I mean, I've never seen an occurrence, so yeah. But okay, so recent polls show that about half of all people believe in alien life. Half? So there's a good chance that you're one of those people. It seems logical to believers that with all of the stars and planets out there, at least one of them has to have life. Okay. And then there are those people who claim to have seen an actual UFO. Polls show that 10 to 20% of all people claim to have seen something floating around the sky that simply could not be explained. All of this lends to the idea that aliens have been visiting and possibly making contact with us for some time. If you watch American Horror Story and you watch the latest season of it, the second half was about aliens. And man, I mean, whoever wrote that, you know, what's it, Ryan Falchuk, and who's the other guy? I don't know, but it makes you believe it. Like, it tied in so many things about past presidents that I was like, at Area 51 and all that, I was like, oh my God. Okay, so, but what if we have been the ones making contact? Of course, we don't yet have the technology to send out our own manned space probes beyond the solar system. But like E.T. did in the movie, which, oh my God, I cry at that movie every time. We do have the ability to send and receive long distance messages. So the search for extraterrestrial intelligence generally refers to a variety of different programs intended to discover alien life through airwaves. In the decades since World War II, various individuals, universities, and eventually even NASA have developed programs to study radio waves coming from space to see if any of them have been sent by intelligent life. There are also programs where messages have been sent from Earth to beyond the solar system, which are known as active SETI. That's that acronym for that program, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. So this may sound like a pretty straightforward way of contacting aliens, but it is a lot more complex than it sounds. Any message received or sent would be contained inside radio waves, therefore making it difficult to determine if there is an actual message present. It would be up to the SETI scientists to peel off the layers of waves to see if there is a message hidden within. In other words, we may have already received alien communication without realizing it. There is also the fact that any aliens out there might be at our level of technological advancement or even behind us. And finally, our messages may have been received by some beings who just don't care. Would you respond to one of our messages? Would you respond to an alien message? Do you believe in aliens? Let me know down below. If you have an encounter, I would be very curious to know that too. So leave that down below. Okay. I hope you guys all have a fantastic Thursday and that you're getting all the things done, or if you're on vacation, that you're having a good vacation. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and sticking around to the changes in my channel. And I will see you at my next video. Bye, guys.